then you got to check out the Hashtag Storytime podcast. Each episode brings you the craziest, creepiest, and cringiest stories from YouTube, TikTok, Reddit, and beyond.
My story is about the time that I was broken up with at the 9/11 memorial. Twice.
Look, the internet is a dumpster full of stories, and I, your host, Will McFadden, dive in headfirst, sift through the flaming trash, and bring you nothing but treasures. Listen to all 21 episodes of Hashtag Storytime now on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Reviews of the worst aspects of human
I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic, say what? I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. What situation is pitiful? Blackness is critical, defining our race and mind, not political. I'm striving with force to keep us on course, using the pyramid builders as my main source. Our children will guide us, with ignorance behind us, removing the shades that once had blinded us. So up to the crossroad, straight for my black coat, communing with brothers. Straight from my Mac code, I step in as God with the mic as my ride, helping to raise the black children. They go from a pie. I enter as I'm a tap, exit as shimmer tap. Now that you know what's up, make sure you watch your step. I rise with the sun. It's a new day begun. Off the walk on my path, in search of the one. I'm looking for unity, not for no casualties. By working together, we step for humanity. I work what was given. I'm far beyond 7 because I know and realize that she the two gates of heaven. Black woman, I love you. Black sister, respected thee. Reach deep down into yourself. Save our community. A labor is on our side. Allah will bless this ride. Ride will rise with truth. Jah will not criticize. Jesus will bless thee. It's part of the prophecy. Look deep into your soul. Truth will set you free. The end is in full effect. Don't be a fool, black. Hope you prepare yourself for a mental and spirit check. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. I'm going inside to take a look at all the sex I couldn't see in a book. Born on this planet in a mortal mind state. Mission civilized is a 348. Communication with the skill to build. Power to define as I direct my will. To save my people on the planet Earth. I got to go to the underground first. Listening to my elders as I reach my youth. Speaking to elders as I speak the truth. Following the order that's ordained by God. With my hair's my antenna and my mic is my rod. Being a good shepherd, I'ma feed my sheep. So I lay my vibes down so no wolves can creep. That's why I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Peace. I want to send out some shots to my Baba Kelsey, to all my brothers and my sisters in Casa and Underground Railroad. I'd like to send some specials out. My brother Water, my brother Seven Guests, and with that I say hotel. get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. It's going down. Come on over to GNJ.media. I see some of y'all over there on Folk Tales for Grown Folks. Come over and check us out on GNJ.media. You are now grooving to the sounds of DJ O'Sharp and brother Eddie Bear on the sax. Man, let's get it. Come on over to GNJ.media. We're about to go down. Come over to our home, family. Oh! Man, don't even want to stop it, but we gotta get it. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. Is everything sent out? Everything sent out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. come on. Toast your ancestors, drink up. Come on, drink it, drink it, drink it, come on. You can do it, come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it, come on. Drink that health in. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath, take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Come on, come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water. All right, family. It is great to be here. And before we jump off, because I don't want to have any problems, let me go and take a sip. And the man ain't playing with her today. Let her read that. Kind of remind her who she dealing with. But I got to keep my part of the deal. Gee, I'm a man is a man of honor. But here we go. So we got to go and throw it up. Right? Banu might be a little bit late on this payment this week. But we are still sponsored by Banu Health. Banu Health, I'm letting it get focused in on there. That's Banu's picture right there. Come on now. Come on, camera. Get it together. Come on now. There we go. Banu Health. CMOS. Will soon be available at a store or the internet near you. Just ain't decided yet. But they're the sponsor right now, so we lifting them up, shouting them out. So now I can go on and do this. Family, it's nothing like it. Being in the congregation.
Minute by minute, hour by hour.
Oh my
You
God.
lose your history. You lose your power. Minute by minute.
Cameraman, you fired.
You lose your faith. You lose your power.
Cameraman is fired. He fired. Don't worry about it. But you know it's so good right now to be in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Chiami Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course you know that today is Ujima, and this is the Daily Toast. And it's the Heart of a Simple Productions. All day, every day, where we strive to blow up your old paradise. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I got somebody saying no sound. I don't know about that. Anybody else out there having sound problems? Let's go over here. Let me see. You know what? I might not even change the title. Yeah, I did change the title. That means I'm going to have to start all over. Alright, we up. Alright, we changed the title. Alright. Look like everything going good. Kwame, can you hear me out there? Check 1, check 2. Look like the sound going through. Better yet, we can check ourselves. Hold on, let's see. Uh-huh. Can you hear me out there? Yeah, I got sound. Check 1, check 2. Look like, yeah, we got sound. All right, so let us know what's going on out there. Oh, okay, she says she okay now. So here we go, family. So, we are about to do the rant, and of course we're going to gnj.media.
That's GNJ.media. So, family, to get the rest of the show, I'm about to go and do the rant. The rant today, I'm asking the question, are you able to respond? We are on Ujima. We are on Ujima, right? Ujima means collective work and responsibility, right? So we're going to, my rant today is connected straight to that, of course. And I'm about to go over here and do this rant. So, family, come on over. Come on while you got the chance, because I'm about to go on. We're about to get up off these other channels. Alright, there we go. We are at GNJ.media, and it's just us, family. If you know some people out there that might be trying to get over here with us, go on and help them out. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the elders might be having problems getting over here. I haven't had the chance to have conversations with them, but it's very important that we start focusing on our own platforms. Because as things become a little bit more strict, we will have to go and start learning how to use our own resources, which in a sense is kind of where the rant is going today. So, Anime, if you would you give me that war horn, girl? Oh, the war horn has sounded. And we're about to start this rant, family. So here we go. The question I'm asking is, are you able to respond? So this idea come from, and of course y'all heard this before, I like to give credit where, at least where I got it from. Brother Devin was tasked one time with having to talk about Ujima, or maybe he just started talking about Ujima, and one of the key pieces that he brought up was responsibility, and he said that's able to respond. So I'm asking people, are you able to respond? You know what I'm saying? And when I say respond, because I don't want people to be like, brother, I think you get into the semantics. You know what I'm saying? And in some ways, I do play with the semantics, because in my mind, I'm looking for different ways to say different things, and I might not have the total vocabulary to be able to reach that. So I am trying to say some different things using words that might be familiar. So, for example, when I'm saying able to respond, I'm using responding and having a response and being able to respond. I'm using it different than reacting, right? Because reacting to me it is a response, but it's immediate. It don't require any thought. And I think what a lot of people are doing with our lives is that we're reacting to life. We're not able to respond. We're able to react. We're able to go into the straight panic mode, to the fear mode. You know what I'm saying? We're reacting to life. We're allowing the natural inclinations to take over, the natural emotions, the pain and the fear and the things that cause some reactions. You know, somebody poke you, you automatically gotta be like, ouch! You know what I'm saying? We're reacting, right? Rather than responding, because for me, a response means that I could get poked and I might not say ouch for 5 minutes. I'm feeling the pain, but I don't have to immediately react to the pain. Responding means that I could put some thought behind my actions. I could put some thought behind how I deal with a certain situation. I am in charge of the situation rather than allowing the situation to dominate me. So that's a little bit different than reacting. And the question that I'm asking is, are you able to respond? Are you responding to life, or are you reacting to life? You know what I'm saying? Are you strategic in how you respond to life, or are you just straight up reacting? Something could go wrong and you straight react, you straight blowing up, you straight saying what's on your mind, you straight keeping it real all the damn time so nobody could work with you. Are you responding? Do you have thought behind what you are doing? Are you putting the mission above your feelings? Are you putting your goals above how some of the uncomfort and some of the pain that you are feeling now? Are you responding or are you reacting? We have a bunch of people in our community right now, in our tribe right now, that are reactives. They are reactives, right? Some of them in our family, we react. They're reactives. And they bring more pain onto everybody because they don't and are not able to respond. Now, if this is you, you know what I'm saying? It's some very basic steps that you need to do because, like I said, the principal systems that we talk about require you to be an individual that responds and not an individual that reacts. All right? You know what I'm saying? The principal system requires that. Why? Because you have to be, in a sense, you got to act as Mayat in your life. And what do I mean? You have to weigh. See, because if you're living for you, just you and you alone, that's all you living for. It don't matter, right? So you can do what you want. But that is dangerous when you're dealing with people who are saying and who are building collective. That's dangerous to people who are building community. That's dangerous to people who are building village because your reaction could put everybody else at jeopardy. Right? Because you had to get it off. You had to say what was on your mind. You had to do what you call truth telling. But oftentimes what that is a lot of bravado that you have been taught or been fooled into believing is actual bravery, when in actuality it's foolishness. As a matter of fact, we have become so warped in some of our beliefs that we honestly believe that someone acting foolishly is bravery. You know what I'm saying? That's that fuckcraft. That's that bitchcraft that has been put on us. You know what I'm saying? Where we actually could look at some behaviors that are straight foolish, that are straight stupid, that are straight dumb, and be like, that's some real shit. That's some boldness. That's some bravery. That's you know what I'm saying? And you can't do nothing but, you know what I'm saying, from somebody that's looking at it from a principled standpoint, it's like, that's some stupid, dangerous shit. Right? We got grown men running around here reacting like females. Responding. Reacting like young. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like young babies. Responding. Right? A baby is unhappy and immediately the baby has to react. The temperature changes a little bit and the baby has to respond. React immediately. As you start getting older, you are able to respond. You're able to put some thought behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's hot. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's hot. It's hot outside. It's hot down this damn basement. I didn't know it was going to be this hot. You know what I'm saying? And I could get up here and I could scream and I could cry about it being hot. I could react to it being hot down here. Or I could respond. Right? You know what I'm saying? I could make an adjustment. I could go on and switch scenes real quick and take off this hot ass shirt and put on a short sleeve shirt. You know what I'm saying? I could respond. I could put some thought behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Rather than just getting up and just ruining the whole damn show. Right? No. That does not fit the station that I am in my life and what I represent to my community. That don't fit. You understand what I'm saying? And in each of us, we have to start being able to respond. And not only respond because of how we see ourselves, we have to respond how our children see us and how the other adults around us see us. I know we supposed to say, you shouldn't care about what people think, but I got a question for you. That only works if you are living in a bubble by yourself. And a lot of y'all can't afford those bubbles. You're surrounded by people who beliefs about you, who thoughts about you truly influence you. Some of them influence just your environment, and others of you influence your employment status. To such an effect that some of us have masks that we wear. So in our professional environment, you know what I'm saying, we are able to put on a mask and you don't even recognize this mug when you see them on the job site. You're not the person that was just drinking and having a good time with me, right? You totally somebody else. But then as soon as they get outside their office, there's something totally different, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, boom, they're able to put thought into what they do. All right, cool. If I got to be in this environment, there's a certain way I got to be. I don't respond to everything. But the issue with that is that it could be so taxing upon a person that they eventually, it starts leaking into other parts of their lives. So because they're using so much willpower in this one area, when they come to other parts of their lives, they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? I ran into this just the other day. I mean, actually just yesterday, trying to tutor my baby in math, and I can't. I lost my mother. I lost my goddamn mind. I had to apologize to her this morning. I lost my goddamn mind. Right? So rather than being Hot Tim, I turned into OJ. You understand what I'm saying? I went straight OJ on her ass yesterday, right? Because it's like, boom, I have to be a certain way all the time, and it's like, certain shit I ain't good at. You know, I don't have the patience for this. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to get her on the phone with her uncle so he could help her. But I'm not going to be able to do that. But family, that was the rant.
Hey, do you love a good story? Great. Then you got to check out the #Storytime podcast. Each episode brings you the craziest, creepiest, and cringiest stories from YouTube, TikTok, Reddit, and beyond.
I'm gonna die. Chad could already be dead, or either he was smart and didn't come down anyways.
So at a quick glance, when I was turning off the light, I saw this thing in my kitchen, and it was kind of peeping out over to me.
Question is, name something that everyone knows the size of on their body.
Look, the internet is a dumpster full of stories, and I, your host, Will McFadden, dive in head first, sift through the flaming trash, and bring you nothing but treasures.
I was like, oh, right. That would be a really bad way to tell somebody that their brother died.
I swear this happened in slow motion. The champagne flute fell into the lap of Halle Berry, completely drenching her.
Listen to all 21 episodes of #Storytime now on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Dunkin' is putting a whole new spin on pumpkin at Dunkin' with our new Pumpkin Cream Cold Brew. Smooth, bold cold brew topped with velvety pumpkin cream cold foam made with cinnamon and nutmeg spices. And there's more pumpkin for you to love, like the delicious fall classic, our Pumpkin Spice Signature Latte. Rich espresso topped with whipped cream, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon sugar. That's how we pumpkin at Dunkin'. Sip into the fall season with the $3 medium Pumpkin Cream Cold Brew or Pumpkin Spice Signature Latte. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply. Valid on Pumpkin Spice Signature Latte only in all cold foam cold brew.
For the day, are you able to respond, or are you just reacting to life? We need responders, right? We need individuals that could go into, like for example, like that term that became famous with COVID and with 911, first responders. These are individuals that run into danger, but they don't just run into danger. They have trained themselves and they have prepared themselves, and they're able to respond, not just react to the emergency, but they're able to look at and know what tools to take in, knowing that there's a possibility that they might not come out, right? Knowing that there's a possibility they might not survive, but they are able to enter the situation responding to it rather than just right off the cuff reacting. They had time to think about it. They had time to plan. They got the lines of communication open so that they can have assistance from outside. They're able to go into the situation thinking rather than just going into the situation clawing and fighting, not even knowing what the hell they fighting. And this is the way a lot of y'all living your lives. And family, we need to stop this, right? We need to stop this, because what starts to happen is we're fighting so hard that we don't even realize that we might be killing some of our own and some of our allies, right? Because we're so mad, we're so angry, we're so depressed, we can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like we're blind and we can't see who we're fighting. I'm asking you to step back, take a breath. Those of you that's on the email list, yesterday I sent you a meditation CD. It's old. Yeah, I know it's old. Some of y'all probably had it 3 times, but I revamp it, repurpose it, and I send it back out. And hopefully it's something that you can use to start getting you to be able to take your breath so that you can relax. But I got to get up, family. That is the rant for the day. Thank you, Anime. And as we say in Giame, class dismissed. Now get the hell up out of my classroom. But before you go, I need you to know that we will be doing Blunt Talk tonight. So make sure that you are with us at 7 p.m. We also will be having yesterday's toast popping off at about 12 noon. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason I'm late, because I'm trying to build it up into my system where I can start getting everything ready, because we got many shows that we can start putting on. We got thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That at least that I created. I'm waiting for some of the other family to catch up. Slowly but surely they are. You know what I'm saying? But getting them to a point to where you don't have to see Hot Tim on G&J Media all the time. You can see some of the other beautiful and talented and wise individuals on the show, so that you can get different perspectives, because sometimes I do understand that my perspective can be kind of twisted, because I have my beliefs. You know what I'm saying? And that's that's cool. So let's get it. We out. All right. Boom. There we go. So we're about to do this toast. I'm gonna get up out of here. Family, for all those that that want to get your ancestors on the list, by all means, you are more than welcome. And once again, I want to walk you through the process of getting your ancestors on the list. It's a very, very, very simple process. And the process is this. Are you ready? Listen up. Now, those of you that's already on here, you're receiving emails. Those of you that might have come on G&J.media and click watch, and you jump right past it. If you just type in G&J.media and go straight to the opening screen where it got Daily Toaster over the top. If you look down below because you got the picture box where I'm at, you know what I'm saying, the TV. If you look right below it, it has a thing that say email and a button that say follow. What you have to do is put your email in there. And after you put your email in there, right, what'll happen is that you will start getting daily emails letting you know when we go live, especially with the Daily Toast. You'll know when we're going live with the Daily Toast, right? Now, when you get that email, you are able to respond to that email. Once you get that email, what you do is you go to the email, you open it up, and you respond. Be like, Brother Hot Tim, what you mean respond? All right, you ready? I want you to respond. What I mean respond. What the hell is going on here? Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I want you to go on, and once you respond, when you respond, what's going to happen is that you're going to be able to send me your list of ancestors. Why is it doing that? I'm sorry. Hold on, family. I got some craziness happening on my computer. So I'm thinking Cleve might be logging in on my... No, it ain't Cleve, it's me. All right. But you log on and you send me your ancestor's name. Once you send me your ancestor's name, I will add them to the list, and we will be saluting them every day as we do with our ancestors. Now, right now, what I'm doing, for those that don't know, some of y'all been around long enough. Right now, I'm stalling while I'm looking for the thing that I just did so I could upload it now, because if I don't upload it now, I will not upload it, and I won't be able to find it. I know y'all like, brother, I tell you need to get a little bit more organized than that. I'm working on it. It's kind of hard. But anyway, let's go and do this toast. Let me take another sip of this coffee. Get my mind right. Also, those of you that want to add your ancestor, another thing you can do, you can post it up right now. You on GNJ.media in the chat bar. In the chat bar, you going to put your ancestor's name in there. Now, remember, I got a lot of ancestors. So, you know what I'm saying? Be mindful that there's other people, and we're going to have people putting ancestors on for generations, because the goal of the Daily Toast is to become a daily ritual that many of our family members are able to participate in. Some of y'all be like, well, bro, I tell them the rant and all that stuff is too much. I just want to do the toast for the ancestors. Then once we start getting more replies in and more ideas of what the family want, we can separate it. If we just need to have somebody just come on and read the toast, and if that's what people want, we could do that. All right, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm crunched for time, and like I said, I can't do the shows at nighttime because I come home and I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I used to be able to come home. I used to be able to go work all day, run with young people and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying? Go to the hookah bar and do a show and get up and do it all over again. I'm not able to do all that no more. So let's get it. So we lifting up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We're lifting up our glass high, and we saluting that creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We lift up our glass and we say the word of power, and that's Ashe. Now, with the creators, something else I forgot. I got 2 more sponsors. We talked about the Bay New Health. Also, I want to make sure you understand and know that the company called Little Booty Matters, LBM, you know what I'm saying? You be seeing them on my site, you know what I'm saying? It's a ladies with a petite size, with petite sizes, a lingerie brand. They are strong supporters of GNJ.media, and we send shots out and celebrations to them. LBM, I think you can find out more about them at lbmohio.com. I'm going to get the direct thing. I got to start doing some commercials for them and stuff. But one of the things I'm figuring out about the commercials, because we got more people that is tuning in on the audio end, all of the commercials that I do from now on, I have to figure out how to make them more audio friendly. A lot of the commercials that I've been doing have been heavily depending on people being able to see the images. So what I have to do now is to make sure that people can see it in their mind's eye. So also, the person that did my beads, right? Another company that's supporting us is Blossom 7 Creations. That's Blossom, the number 7 creations.com. Let me make sure you get, there you go. See it? Does all types of stuff. She does my my day beads. She did my rank beads, and Jeremy, we got ranks, so I needed my rank beads redone again because they broke on me. I mean, I kept them for years. Last time, I can't remember the sister's name. The name is slipping me. She fixed them for me. But Blossom was the original one that did them. But she did another set of rank beads for me, as well as my dayborn beads. All right, so family, we lifting up our glass. We moving from our creator. We're moving straight into our ancestors. We lifting up our personal ancestors, and we say, oh, my fault, we don't say nothing yet, because we got to go, and we got to go and throw out all of our ancestors. Y'all ready? Let's get it. We got Miles Brown, Miss Zan, Robert the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Pendergast, and Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Finn, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Dr. Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Demond Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, No More X, Sapet Mount, Rob Malik, Core, Dr. Man Williams, Kojo Kamal, Department Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Ed Algenia, Duran Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Burford, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, Lucy Wright, there, Gail Pullin, Luxor Brother, Miss Ela Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walt Smith, Richard Friend, Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana, Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spradling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. said, well, Livy the Farmer, Aunt Ghost of Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pergy Thorne, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Eric Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keishla Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Raina Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Ellie Investor, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Adam Mattel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second Mina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Miller, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didi Monez, Gina Rube Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, the other Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John May Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Anders Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belongmire, Ada Catney, Janice Carter, Mark Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles D. Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Member Sr., Sam Member Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First Stage Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Prince Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson, Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hash, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harriet Tubman Casement, Sturd, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch, at Senior Mally Miller, Housey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Max Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Fred Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona and Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Jordan Perkins, Richard Jackson, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earleton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donna Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Braun, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Will Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Kathy Sanders, Mira Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damon Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff. I'm Barbara Lewis. I jumped to a whole nother list. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh my God. I'm going to start at, I know I said Baba Naeem. Barbara Naeem, Janet Sanders, J.C. Sanders, World Pruitt, H.A. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rupert Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Ray Sean Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Ivory, Mazarin Crawford, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, we got James Carswell, we got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, we got Elder Fatima McNair, we got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy, Johnson Barr, Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damon Top, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Kenneth Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sadie Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jeanette Lewis, my fault, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Allow T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkrumah. We got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis. We got Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger. We got Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Townsend, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nady Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simon Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James Liz Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Jr. Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cofer, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don. We got Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florence Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D.N.I.C., Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reese, Arnett Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda, Honey Vaughn, Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Viren Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Mozart of Spade, Era Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr. Why is that on there? King Pleasant. We got Sarah Keat, Nina Shepard, Bradell William, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor. Why that's there? Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woodford, Frederick Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avishel Roberto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Devray, Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, and Renoko Rashidi. Family, we lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of our personal ancestors, and we lift them up high, and we lift them up strong, and we lift them up from our heart, and we say, Ashe. Live, family. We move on. We move to the present moment right now. We are on Ujima. I ask everybody to open up your reticular formation, and seek out Ujima, right? Hone in on Ujima. Now, once you find it, even before you find it, family, start talking about it, right? Start sharing it, right? Start uplifting it. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to start living the culture. We got to start being active with the culture. So that means we got to put it in our speeches. That means we got to put it in our daily conversations. That means that we have to put it in our lesson plans. That means that we have to have it in our business meetings. That means we have to be able to use it when we at the corner store. That means that when I'm sitting around chilling with my dudes, regardless of what we talking about, I got to, in some form of fashion, throw it up there. For example, if you're talking about team sport, there is no team sports without Ujima. You understand what I'm saying? So these principles play a major role in many aspects of our lives. We just have been taught to overlook them. And if we want to be free, if we want to move to the next level, we got to stop allowing ourselves to overlook them. All right, from there, family, where are we going? Very simple journey. Very simple journey. We're moving from there to, oh, my fault, I'm not done. So we're moving from recognizing this moment to the other principles on this moment. So for those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. The modern principle of the day is righteousness, respect. Respect is what we teach the young people in M7. Blue is the color, as you can see by my shirt, my Daily Toaster shirt. Hot as hell, I'm gonna get some t-shirts. Blue is the color. Vibration is the hermetic law of the day. Male name is Kwaku, female name is Akua. Ground yourself, family. We lift up our glass, we salute the power of this moment, realizing that we have a responsibility in this moment. And when we give away this moment, when we waste this moment, we are not wasting something that belongs to us. We are wasting a part of our heritage. We are wasting a gift that was handed to us, right? Right? It's a gift. We're giving it away. We're supposed to pass it on to the next generation, but we're wasting it, some of us. So we lift up our glass, recognize our responsibility, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our future generations. We lift up our glass to our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and we say, Ashe. From there, where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, man, it's a very simple journey from here. I'm going to move from here very quickly, very rapidly, from future generations to all of our relations, and we're going to say Ashe. From all of our relations, we're going to lift up the glass for that special libations or that special toast. What is it that you want to call out at this point in time? That special cause. Come on out. Let it out. Also, we want to send up our glass. We're going to lift up our glass to all of our tribe and all of our family, our extended tribe, our extended family, for all those that might need healing. We want to send out that balanced energy. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, we move on and we lift up our glass. And it's time for that selfish toast, family. This is for you. Those of you that's doing that work. Lift up and lifting this glass up for you. You ready? I'm lifting it up for you. I got it up for you. You ready? What is it that you need right now to move into your greatness? What is it that you need right now in this moment? Lift it up. Come on now, say it. Ashe. Next, we're going to lift up our tribe. My tribe is Giame. I don't know what your tribe is, right? You don't have a tribe? Build one, right? This your mastermind group, right? Uh-oh, I got a message from PayPal. Maybe somebody. Let me see. Oh, it's just a bill I paid. Order confirmation. One item. I didn't order nothing. Okay. All right. Yeah, I ordered that. Lifting up our glass. Lifting up our glass. Lifting it up to our tribe, family. Lift it up to your tribe. What's your tribe? Say it out loud. My tribe is Giame. Lift it up. We say Ashe. Last but not least. I got a lot of money going out. I'm going to go and check this out on. I got a lot of stuff going to Patreon. See, I support. I be talking to y'all about supporting Giame. I be trying to support. I try to put my money where my mouth is. You know what I'm saying? Try to do what I tell y'all to do. But anyway, I lift up my glass. Family. I'm gonna toast the most magnificent, the most beautiful, most uplifting, the wisest, the most powerful person in the room right now. I'm lifting my glass up to you. I'm saluting you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy in 100 years. And until I get my schedule straight, I'm mad because I ain't been able to get up. I'm about to bid you a fair adieu because I got to rush off. But I'm not going to leave you high and dry. I'm going to throw something at you real quick. All right, we're going to just end on this. Ready? I'm done with the show. We about to get up out of here. It's time for the adventure to begin. Huh? We gotta go, man. Anyway, oh snap, my mic's still on. The mic is hot. Huh? I don't know. I didn't see a bus yesterday, but it is what it is. Let's get the family up out of here. Peace, fam. Tell them peace, Gina.
Hey, do you love a good story? Great. Then you got to check out the #Storytime podcast. Each episode brings you the craziest, creepiest, and cringiest stories from YouTube, TikTok, Reddit, and beyond.
My story is about the time that I was broken up with at the 9/11 memorial twice.
Look, the internet is a dumpster full of stories, and I, your host, Will McFadden, dive in headfirst, sift through the flaming trash, and bring you nothing but treasures. Listen to all 21 episodes of #Storytime now on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You might have noticed a change in your neighborhood lately. Yep, Sprint stores are now T-Mobile stores. Now that Sprint is T-Mobile, you get more coverage, value, and benefits than ever before. We've invested billions to bring our 5G from big cities to small towns across America. And great coverage is just the start. From high-speed mobile hotspot data to weekly deals and giveaways, our customers get tons of great benefits. Head to your new T-Mobile store to learn more.
Qualifying service and capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plans.